morning.
Let me get, oh, let me get, sorry, grab it. Here, let me get the dirty one. Yeah, I'll just put it
Good morning, movie star.
Hi! How are you, Seth?
Great. It's
Welcome to the Food Bank warehouse. We're doing a tour today.
a tour?
I guess we are. Let me go ahead and direct you over to the executive director, Doreen Johnson.
Doreen Johnson.
Oh, we're masked today.
Good math today?
We're masked today because we're inside.
Oh, okay.
COVID restrictions.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got mine.
We're doing a tour of the food bank to let everybody know what a great job the food bank does. And we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, so it's the perfect time to welcome the community in and see our working food bank.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
How many are you expecting this morning?
Probably 20 for each tour.
Oh, how many tours?
2.
2 tours. Ah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're having quite a response.
Yeah. Good. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Waking up.
Seth is here doing a vlog. Hi, Seth.
Oh,
Come
hello.
on over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to go ahead? Let's go ahead and introduce your guys' selves and let's talk about what you guys have been doing thus far.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes.
Yeah.
This is go ahead.
I'm Sergeant Sanchez from 1113th. We've been helping out here at the Napa Food Bank since August.
I'm Specialist Gavia from 1113. I'm here since, what, August?
August.
Yeah. And it's been nice.
Yeah. Have you seen James yet, Seth?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Say good morning to him. Good morning.
Yeah,
a
we
while
were just
ago.
doing our morning check-in with
Yeah.
Morano right
There
here.
you
That's
go.
right.
There
That's
you go.
right. And just filling him in, and he was filling me in what was going on over the weekend. So,
Yeah.
would you like to introduce yourself to the
Yeah,
community?
if
Wonderful.
you want to, yeah.
Hey, good morning. I'm Specialist Moreno
Yep.
from the 1113 unit in San Jose, California. So we're here at the food bank. We've been here since I've been here since September.
Oh.
My colleagues have been here for a while.
What is the proper way to address? Is it agent or office or like
Often now.
Uh,
Specialist Moreno.
specialist? Specialist.
Okay.
You got it.
There you go.
No.
Oh,
And which one of you
No.
was up all night baking those lovely
oh,
pastries?
like,
Not me.
you know it was me, Seth.
I know it was
me.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all weekend.
Oh.
We're going to start. You guys are here and we don't want to keep you waiting. I want to introduce you to our folks. Well, these obviously are our National Guard. And they have been with us since last March of 2020, and they're amazing. We couldn't have done this without them. Thank you. And then we have Tama Broadhead, who is in charge of the pantry down on Yahomie, but also working up here with Lisa for the food bank. So she does a lot of work up here. Lisa DeRose Hernandez is head of Meals on Wheels, but is interim food bank and working in partnership with everybody up here at the food bank. So, and there, James is the man of the hour. James Hill, wave. Hi, James. So I'm gonna let the gals lead you on, and I'm waiting here for other people, and I'll let the National Guard get back to work. Yep. And thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so
Would you
much
like
for
to say
also.
something?
You don't have a speech?
you wanna
please?
say
Yeah,
something.
you.
This is a speech plan. We've been here for almost a whole year and I appreciate what we've been doing. We'd like to help and support the community. If you guys need us, we're always there for you guys. We will never say no to helping anybody who needs help. That's all I got.
Yay! Okay. Coffee and snacks as you go, and then I'm just going to wait for others.
Thank you for the
Okay.
coffee.
Yeah, you're
Thank you,
welcome.
everybody, for carving out some time to come down here and really see exactly what it is that we do down here. And I am just learning and educating myself as I go. Like Jean said, I'm director of Meals on Wheels. So it's been quite a process. It's exciting. It's like not even working. And I can't thank Tama enough, because Tama is really the hands-on knowledge and understands all the moving parts. So we can start on this end of the warehouse and just work our way around if you like. Ms. Tama, you want to start with what we're doing here with the brown boxes for USDA? I put some little verbiage out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have our USDA program that we run in many of our cities across the county. This is stuff that you may or may not have seen over the years if you've ever had to access a pantry or help a family access a pantry. It was formerly referred to as commodity food. They get a pretty standard thing. Most of it is canned goods, cereal, juice. You can take a look in the boxes if you'd like. We add cheese to this and sometimes a few other things. They get like instant oats and pasta as well. These can be picked up at any of our USDA sites. We have 2 in Napa and a few others across the valley: American Canyon, Yountville, Calistoga. And clients can access these one time a month in addition to all of our other programs that we have.
Is USDA or the government supplying the food that's in it?
Yes, they do. Yep.
So are they partnering with the
Food
company?
Bank for distribution.
Sorry, are they they're partnering with like Kellogg or like whoever the manufacturer, like the
There's
packer is?
many different entities
Yes,
that
there's
are
a lot of
facilitate.
moving parts,
Yes,
right.
very
Yeah.
a lot of.
Yeah, and USDA is something that's heavily regulated. So when we are giving out USDA food, it's very specific who we can give it to and where. And that's why we have them in different locations across the valley, because you have to access it in the zip code that you live in.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And then these look very similar to our senior brown box program, which we give them a box this size 2 times a month. We have about 400 brown boxers across the valley. Some of them cannot leave their homes, so we deliver them directly to their porches with volunteers. The guard helps with that. We've piggybacked some of them onto our Meals on Wheels routes just to try to streamline things. But they are the same boxes and they come with very similar items. The seniors do get USDA one time a month in their brown boxes as well. So we kind of try to couple together anything that we can. And the seniors receive a similar style to this, some kind of peanut butter, soups, ready-made food that they don't have to necessarily like prepare, do a lot of preparation for. And we try to take their feedback on what they need or using and not using. If we see that a lot of the seniors aren't using something in their box, then we'll try to replace that with something that they can use. And then they also do get cheese and fresh produce in their boxes as well. And that's something that we do 2 times a month for them. Some of them are picked up here at the warehouse. Some of them are distributed to the different senior centers.
Yes, it's all free program, but of course, being a nonprofit here in Napa County, we always accept any donations. Phil Rapp, he's on our board. Hi. Sorry.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. I'm excited for the tour.
Oh, where do you source your produce from for the boxes?
So a lot of our produce comes from Contra Costa County Food Banks. They're our main hub, and then they distribute to the smaller food banks in the area. So most of it comes from there. If there's something that we need, seniors like bananas, they don't necessarily get bananas. The produce that we get from Contra Costa County is seasonal. So, as the season goes on, they have less available. That's when we would purchase it from local stores, ask for donations from the stores. We have quite a bit of a partnership with Grocery Outlet and Lefties here in town. So that's where we find that we can pick up the slack of getting them what they need and actually use.
It sounds like it's with all the different programs and different levels of needs and who applies for what, you're really doing a puzzle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. They can get this, they're allowed, they can't, but we can do this.
Yes, there's a lot, exactly. So sometimes it's hard to explain all the different programming. I mean, it's under the food bank. So there's other requirements, then there's some that doesn't have 0 requirements. It's all free. So that's the perfect way to outline that for us. We scrutinize everything and put them in different food groups, which we have right along this section. And That way we have an
Are you in the
idea
current
of what's
class?
been
Oh,
coming
you
in,
are?
where it's going to be going.
So all of this stuff is stuff that's coming from the grocery stores from our Feeding America project. So some of it will come in and it will be too dented to serve to the public. Some of it will come in and the label will just be a little wonky so they can't sell it, but we can still give it out to our clients. We sort it into different style barrels so that when our pantries order food, we can send them a barrel of that product. So once they're in here on the pallets, they go up here for us with these labels so that we know when we need to distribute them by and what is in each thing. And then we also find things, that we save for the homeless. The shelter picks up from us. Many different agencies shop from us. So this is a tote here. You can see it has pre-bagged goods in it, and that was from a food drive. So we pick them up and then we scrutinize them. Everything that comes in here, no matter what it is checked for dates, for quality assurance. We're not sending anything out that we haven't laid eyes on and made sure that it's appropriate to go out to a family or to be served to someone. So once those are scrutinized, they will go into barrels here. Most of our scrutinizing is done by volunteers. We have quite a team of people that come in and out to do that for us. And then once it's scrutinized, then we'll decide which pantry it needs to go to, or other agencies, just depending on what it is.
What role do donations play in the food bank's overall production? Is it a pretty small piece of it, or?
Well, no, it's actually a big piece of it.
Okay.
We're going to go this way. Hello, everybody. What are we doing over here, you guys? Do you guys want to explain what you are packing for today?
Calistoga. So right now they're putting together dairy boxes for our Calistoga pantries. Since COVID started, we have been doing pre-assembled boxes for each pantry, just to keep up with the need of how many people were getting food there, and to keep up with our pantry spaces. They're all so small and some of them don't have the fridge capacity to put large pallets inside of them. So they are pre-assembling Calistoga's dairy boxes for distribution tomorrow. Each family is going to get milk, eggs, cheese, and butter. These are what our cheese and butter look like. It just changes depending on where we get it from. These are USDA. Sometimes they don't have them and then we'll purchase them. Eggs are standard, and milk. As time goes on, we are getting back to a choice pantry at all of our different pantry sites, meaning that the clients can shop per household size, which is a really, really big relief to the community. Having to just do pre-assembled boxes, it's wonderful, but if you have a family of 8, 1 dozen of eggs doesn't go very far. So once we get back into a choice pantry site, which most of our sites are either back to choice pantries or very close to being there in the next 2 weeks, they will be getting milk, eggs, cheese, and butter per the size of their family, and same with the canned goods and all the other things that we receive. Pet food as well. Pet food is something that we have at all of our pantries and usually at our free market sites as well. Cat food, dog food. Some of it comes from the stores, some of it comes from private donations, and a lot of it comes from Jameson Canyon Animal Rescue.
Yes.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
So we'll just open up the freezer, take a quick look in there. This is our meat items and frozen items in here. This is what we have on hand.
Some of it comes from USDA, some of it is purchased, and a lot of it is donated from our grocery stores.
A lot of it, that's great. And this is our dairy box.
Well, let's see what
And
we got in here.
vegetables.
Tons of different stuff. You can go through and take a look around. But I also just wanted to point out that they were just delivering from the stores. So each of our drivers show up back up in the trucks. We unload and we figure out where that stuff can go. If it's stuff that has to go right away, it goes to the Napa pantry. Oh, thank you. Lovely. This is the kind of stuff that we get from the stores, non-food items that'll go out to, we usually try to keep them in a box next to the pantry. And if somebody comes up with a kid, we just automatically, we get a lot of books from the stores, which is wonderful. The clients just love that. So yeah, this is where our agency shop here. We also have non-food items on the other side as well. These are things that we receive in bulk pallets of stuff that they over-ordered. that are going to expire soon, and then we will push those out. These are the totes that we fill with product to sort from. These are just each of the different aisles of stuff. We have our pet food that we get from Jameson Canyon. It comes in a large load like this, and then we have volunteers that bag it. We'll either box it up if we need to, or just send our different pantries and agency sites a bag. Just depends on how it has to go. Am I missing anything? Oh, for receiving donations, you'll see we have these scales around here. So when a person from the community or a store, just depends on who's donating, they'll bring in their donation and we can weigh it and give them a receipt for the donation. And then from there it would be put into the different outlets that you've seen today.
All the different nonprofits can come in here Monday and Wednesday between 9 and 12 and shop whatever items that they want here, along with the list that we send out each month.
There's some takeaways for you, and we can answer any questions. If you have another cup of coffee, and is there any questions now? Well, we have the group here, we have our CFO, we have our board, our people. Is there anything else? She's wearing heels, so I want to know what she's
Sorry.
I'm Belia Ramos. I'm the supervisor for the County of Napa in the 5th District.
And we have our other supervisor here, Brad Wagner, that we all know.
I'm the 1st district.
So please, and you can walk around.
You're a one-stop shop also for the volunteering, so it goes through all the pantries,
Yes.
all the...
Oh yes, and Meals on Wheels.
Top of mind, the two biggest challenges as we go into 2022. Our biggest challenges in 2022, money. Money is always a challenge. Because our agency has to raise about 85% of the food budget. We get very, very little from any government agency. So for us, it's depending on the charity of the community and our fundraising efforts. We have the gift guide, we have solicitation, mail, we have our Texas Hold'em, we're part of Hands Across the Valley. Those are really big, they have to be really big for us in order to continue. Oh, yeah. My parting thoughts are, I'm so glad we did this.
Yes.
Because it actually, visually, people can see what we do here at the food bank and how much food goes out and how much work goes into getting that food out. Also seeing our National Guard, which we're so happy to have, but also to have our county officials, our board here, people touring and really asking questions and wanting to know just the kind of work we do. So it was really great, and we're going to do this annually around the holidays so that it also inspires people to donate. So I'm very thankful, and I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving.
Yay!
It was a great meeting this morning. You know, everybody came out, leadership groups came out, and it was a good way to see work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure a lot of them weren't familiar with it, so Tama and Lisa did a wonderful job explaining that, and leadership group did have good questions, and everybody was very informed. The information was informative, and they were informed.
Get her.
He thought it was gone. No, you thought wrong.
Okay, now, well, I sure do appreciate you coming down and taking the time out to do, was this number 5?
This is vlog number, this will be vlog number 6, I think.
Oh, number 6.
I think.
Number 6, yes.
If
We're
I'm
just
wrong,
thrilled to keep these vlogs going and all the information out to the community. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, and thanks for having me.
Oh, you are always our main attraction when you come down for our programming. We want to get this information out to the community.
I'm always welcome to stick a camera in people's faces.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, and
Bye.
have a happy Thanksgiving.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
will.
Bye.
Bye.